Hello everyone, Elite Bacon Boy here. Today I will be analyzing episode 28 of Guest Toilet, so stick around if you want to know all the secret and some theories of Guest Toilet 28. So the episode starts with the bacon being attacked by a guest toilet, and the POV proceeds to flush the guest toilet and save the bacon. After that, the POV turns around and watch some large bacon absolutely cooking some toilets with their rocket launchers. The large bacons hear some skibidi from the guest toilets. Then we can see some bacons running away and a large bacon running away. Then a laser from a guest toilet hits them. Then we can see some big toilet with lasers. That was the one that lasered the bacons. He starts charging up his lasers, but the large noob arrived and flushes him. The large noob looks inside the toilet and then looks at the POV, and they shake their heads. But there's some toilet that shoots at the large noob. The toilet that shot the large noob shows himself and starts point his gun towards the bacons, but the bacon girl shoots at him. This is actually the bacon girl from episode 26, and soon I'll do an analysis on that episode by the way. After that, the bacon girl shoots at the toilet again, then the toilet starts pointing his huge gun towards her. But the dual gun bacon from episode 25 comes and shoots at the toilet's gun. After that, the bacon girl proceeds to stab the toilet with her sword. But something I want to know here is how the heck is the bacon girl stabbing the toilet? Like he literally has a shield on. There is 3 probabilities. 1. Weeming just forgot or he didn't think about it. 2. Bacon woman's sword can pass the shield because of some technology or something. Or 3. The shields are only designed for the noob's magic. After that, the bacon girl stops stabbing the toilet. Then the toilet points his gun at her again. But the bacon with 2 guns comes and flushes the toilet. That toilet had potential. Not gonna lie, bro had a sword and everything. After that, the bacon couple look at each other. But some random toilet that looks like this toilet from Skibidi Toilet comes. But the injured Titan Bacon Boy comes. The random rocket toilet that came starts shooting rockets at the Titan Bacon Boy. But the injured Titan activates his shield, and then he hits the toilet with his laser. The other one is broken. The toilet gets kinda destroyed, and then he shoots his last rockets at the Titan. But the Titan then shoots a giant ball with his core. Another thing something I want to know here is how does the ball pass through the flying bacon? It makes no sense. There is 3 possibilities. 1. Weeming for gore. 2. It can't pass through bacons. And 3. The Titan can make it explode anytime he wants. So that's why it didn't explode when the bacon touched it. After that, the injured Titan just walks away. And some seconds later, we can hear an alarm. But when the POV checks his tablet, it's dead. Then the POV asks the bacon that he saved to turn his tablet around. And then we see the craziest message. A new race has arrived. Now, let's get to theorizing. So since this is a Roblox series, the new race has to be a Roblox style. I was researching. I found Slender, but it will most probably ruin the series. Same with Preppy, and after researching some more I found Builderman. Builderman race could be the new race for 2 reasons. 1 is a classic style, and 2, it can use the power to build. Since noobs have a power, the new race should have one too. So I think the new race will be the Builderman race. Well guys, I hope you like this analysis. Make sure to like and subscribe, since it helps me a lot. And also comment down below your theories for which race you think will come. See you guys in the next analysis. Elite Bacon Boy out. Hello everyone, Elite Bacon Boy here. Today I will be analyzing episode 26 of Guest Toilet. So stick around to know all the secrets and some theories for the scientist guest. The episode starts with some guest toilet rushing to a large bacon boy, but he shoots the toilets with his rocket launcher. Then the POV looks at the large bacon, but he POV turns again, and we can see a bacon backing up. And there is a toilet about to kill him, but the large bacon shoots him with his rocket launcher, and the toilet gets distracted by it. But he got killed by the toilet, rip. Then the POV turns around to the toilet, and the toilet is about to kill the POV. But someone comes from the forest and lasers the toilet. After the toilets are dead, the large laser gun bacon from episode 23 comes. They shake their head, but they hear some sounds, then some toilet gets flinged, and some seconds later the bacon girl comes. The bacon girl lands and looks at the POV, but some seconds later, a mutant toilet comes, and now you watched episode 25? It's none of the mutant toilets that appeared on that episode. The bacon girl shoots at the mutant, but it doesn't even damage him that much, and he shoots the bacon girl with his gun, but she dodged it. The bacon girl flies towards him and shoots him, but the mutant dodges it. But the large laser bacon lasers the mutant and the mutant gets injured. After that, the bacon girl looks at the large laser guy. After that, the bacon woman flies away. And then, some seconds later, the large laser flies away. When the laser large bacon boy flies away, nothing is happening, there's a lot of chaos going on. But then the POV hears some sound. Hear it for yourself. You can also hear the sound in this scene of episode 20. And both of these happen when the scientist guest comes. And the scientist guest is the only one of the guests that is not a toilet. But why? Let's get to theorizing. After thinking about it, maybe the bacon, noob, and guest races were an alliance before, and they all had a scientist. And maybe the guest scientist betrayed the alliance and created the guest toilets to kill the alliance's scientists to take over Roblox. And maybe we have not seen the noob and bacon scientist yet because they are hiding from him. The scientist guest seems to have a screen like the Skibidi toilet. TV man, and also, he says you should run, I believe. It's really hard to understand what the guest scientist said. Listen to it by yourself. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this analysis. Go watch my episode 27 analysis by the way, like and subscribe because it helps me a lot, and comment your theories and thoughts down below. Elite Bacon Boy out. Hello everyone, Elite Bacon Boy here. Today, we got some leaks for episode 28 of Guest Toilet, and I will show them to you along with the release date of the new episode. Okay, so there is 3 new leaks. The first one is this one. So in this leak, we can see a large bacon boy with his swaggy glasses and his rocket launcher, and he is hiding behind some things, I forgot what they are called. And it looks like the second leak, and this leak are happening at the same time because there is a rocket in the second leak that this large bacon might have shot. And there is also a toilet in the top left corner that has been flushed, and maybe it has been there for a long time since it doesn't have a shield. Now, let's get to the second leak. In this leak, we can see some large guest toilet like the ones on episode 26, and also some small guest toilets with guns. We can see a bacon on the floor. And this leak is happening at the same time that the other leak because of that rocket in the middle. And now, let's get to the last leak. For some reason it says guest toilet leak 2, when it's supposed to be the leak 3, but I won't question it. It has some random thing that is like a shield. And if you are wondering what is it, it's just something from Roblox Studio, I don't know what it's called. And in the bottom left corner, we can see the stuff from Roblox Studio. And the blue boxes are just the building parts. In this leak, we can see some more large gunner guest toilet, but there is none of the smaller guest toilet from leak 2. This is it for the leaks. Now let's get to some info about the next episode. I was checking the comments, and I found these 2 comments. The first one is from the Goat Gunner Noob, and he asked when is the episode coming, and Weeming responded saying tomorrow. So episode 28 is coming tomorrow. And other person commented if the new race is coming in this episode. And Weeming responded saying that the race will not come in episode 28. I was actually surprised by this because I thought it was gonna come in episode 28. Well, that's all for this video. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment down below your predictions for episode 28. Elite Bacon Boy out. Hello everyone, Elite Bacon Boy here. The brand new episode 28 of Guest Toilet came out today, and it's absolutely crazy. So I will be analyzing this crazy episode, so stick around to know all the secrets and some theories about this episode. So the episode starts with the large noobs we could see on the first leak of Guest Toilet 28 and the toilet we saw on the second leak of this episode. The toilets start attacking and shoot with their blasters. The POV turns around and a large bacon boy gets hit. But bro is a true Chad because he gets up like nothing happened. After that, the POV turns around again, and we can see the bacon militia behind the stone thing, but the toilet with blasters shoots at them. And in this particular scene, we can see that the POV is not actually a normal bacon, and it's actually a large bacon. We can notice it because of the blocky arm. After that, the POV looks up, and we can see the guest toilets coming towards him. The POV starts backing up, and it looks like he is about to die. But some seconds later, we can hear the roaring from the bacon helicopter, and he comes in and starts cooking the toilets. And it looks like the normal bacon helicopters have gotten stronger, since he one-shots 2 toilets, and they are strong. After that, he starts cooking the last remaining toilets, and the large bacon boy shoots the last toilet, and then the bacon helicopter kills the last toilet, bacon helicopter. But then, we hear some skib-biting sounds, and some strong-looking toilet comes and almost destroys the bacon helicopter, and it's about to kill him. But one of the craziest scenes happens, and it's why this episode is one of my favorites. The toilet gets lasered by the upgraded bacon helicopter. I've been wanting for this guy to Como since episode 25 released, and I'm so happy he's here. So, now, the strong-looking toilet gets up looking really destroyed, and shoots a ball at the upgraded bacon helicopter, but he dodges it. But what he didn't know is that ball can move, and it moves towards it, and new 2 of the bacon helicopter's lasers get destroyed. I hate this stupid toilet. The toilet gets lasered by the upgraded bacon helicopter. Haha, that's what you get for trying to kill my favorite character. The POV turns around and looks at the bacon helicopter. But this is when the episode gets crazy. We can see some green stuff from the guest scientist, and we can see him flying. And what happens next is why I hate this guy. Now, he shoots the bacon helicopter with his green balls. Why would you do that? Guest scientist, you were one of my favorite characters. Bro really stabbed me in the back. After that painful and sad scene, the POV looks down, and we can see 2 guest toilet mutant flying towards the POV with the guest scientist, and we can see they are op. They got protection and also blasters. Then the mutants walk towards the POV, and the scientist guest charges up his ball and shoots the POV with them. Those balls are really strong. Well, that's all for this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, so you don't miss the analysis on the next episode. And comment down below justice for bacon helicopter. And by the way, I was planning this analysis was actually be released at PM, but took some more hours to release since I had to do something. Elite Bacon Boy out. Hello everyone, Elite Bacon Boy here. Weeming just posted an insane leak, and it looks like the new race is coming in episode 29. So watch this video if you want to know what's the new race, and some theories stick around. So, Weeming posted this 4 hours ago. And by the way, maybe it will more time because I just started making this video. This leak, we can see a character, and it looks like the new race will be the dummy race. So well, I was wrong about the Builderman race. No cap, I didn't think about the dummies, I forgot. And it looks like the new race is coming next episode. Because it says, welcome to the battlefield. But now, let's talk about what powers could the dummy race probably have. I think the dummy race could have ice powers, because they look like they would use that. I think it's gonna be able to freeze the toilets, and it's going to be an overpowered race, and maybe its Titan will be really darn strong. Well, that's all for this video, and I'm sorry it's such a short video. I didn't really know what I would do for this video, and this is just a showcase with small theories. But I'm planning on releasing a video on the guest scientist, and everything I could find about him. So make sure you stay tuned for that video. Make sure you like and subscribe, so you don't miss any videos, and comment down below your theories. Elite Bacon Boy out. Hello everyone, Elite Bacon Boy here. Today, we are gonna be covering my second favorite character of Guest Toilet, the Guest Scientist. This is the most mysterious characters, and he is very strong. So in this video, I will be talking about him. Make sure you watch this video until the end so you don't miss all the facts I could find about this cool character. Okay, so this character first made its appearance in episode 20 of Guest Toilet, and we saw him looking at the fight scene and then teleporting away with some strange device. And this remembers me of the TV men from Skibidi Toilet and their teleporting. It's like the guests have their own TV man teleport ability. And this is the only guy from the guest race that has powers like the noobs. And now that I think about it, it looks like they are now using the noob's powers. Since in episode 19, the guests steal the noob race's powers with some energy sucker device. And maybe that's why the guest scientist has those energy balls, such strong balls. After that first appearance, he didn't appear for 5 more episodes, and then, in episode 26, he made his second appearance, and he showed us some TV man screen. Bro really wants to be TV man. He can teleport. He can do some TV man screen. He's mysterious. Like, come on bro, stop thinking you're TV man. In this scene he appeared, he said, "This is your end," and then kills the POV. Listen to it yourself.
This is your end.
Yay, bro's TV man's #1 fan. Bro even got the deep voice and everything. The next appearance he made was in the latest episode, Guest Toilet episode 28. And this was in my opinion the craziest appearance of him. He was flying like he was the main character or something. And then he kills my favorite character with his balls, but I forgive him. And if this guy kills more upgraded bacon helicopter and burning down his house and everything he has.
You're warned, guest scientist. Do not destroy more of my favorites, or else.
Anyways, as I was saying, guest scientist is a TV man wannabe. And his balls are strong. But they are not his balls. Because he from the noob powers. And that's why he has those powerful balls. And I guess he improved them because they are way stronger than the original balls. And now, gonna what I said in my episode 26 analysis, and if you haven't watched it yet, go watch it. My theory is that the 3 races, guest, noob and bacon, all had a scientist, and the guest scientist is the only one we've seen yet. And maybe is because the others are hiding, and the guest scientist wanted to take over the world. So he betrayed the other scientists and created the guest toilets, and the bacons were fighting them while the noobs developed their powers. Well, that's all for this video. Make sure you like and subscribe to not miss any videos, and comment down below what you think about this character I'll kill if he destroys more bacon helicopters, and also stay tuned for the episode 29 analysis, and the episode 24 analysis I'm gonna do soon. Elite Bacon Boy out. Hello everyone, Elite Bacon Boy here. Today, I will be analyzing the longest episode of Guest Toilet, and this is gonna be the longest analysis I've made so far. So stick around to know all the secrets and some theories about this episode. And Weeming, if you're watching this, watch it until the end because I have a message for you. By the way, shout out to Russin. And now let's start the analysis. So the episode starts with the POV actually doing something and not being useless. And in the battlefield, we can see 3 toilets and 2 dead bacon boys. After the POV flamed those toilets, he turns around, and we see a group of bacons and large bacon with their weapons, and a giant flushed toilet. And after that, the POV hears a sound and turns around. And we see 2 big strong toilet with rocket launchers, and they shoot at the bacon mini army. And the POV got scared cause little bro went to hide. And the toilet are incoming. Har har har. The toilets shoot the bacon army again, and the POV gets hit. But then he stands up, and the bacon militia attack the toilets. But since they are big strong toilets, they don't really get affected, so they get closer and closer. But then Mr. Bacon helicopter comes for the first time and cooks the big strong toilets. Damn, I thought they were tough. And when the tough looking toilets die, the POV turns around to look at the bacon helicopter. But oh no, the bacon helicopter gets lasered by some tiny little toilet. Oh, so you though you was good little toilet. You thought you was gonna kill bacon helicopter and get away with it. Nah.
No, Elite Bacon Boy,
Nah,
please don't
bro,
do it, please.
there's
I
no
beg you.
turning
I'm
back.
sorry.
You
I'm
thought you
sorry.
was gonna
I'm
get
sorry.
away with
Please,
killing
please
a
don't
goat?
do it. Don't.
Die. Well, let's resume the analysis. Sorry for the inconvenience. After I kill the stupid laser toilet, everything is chill for a while. we see the Bacon militia, and the POV just stands there. But the large Bacon hears something, and the POV turns around, and we see the B guest toilet coming, and it looks like we got on spectator mode or something. Since we are out of the POV, the B guest toilet is about to kill the Bacon militia, but the guest toilet with the cone on its head from guest toilet 23 comes and yaps in Skibidi language, and he is probably warning B guest toilet about the Titans. After that, the cone guest toilet looks back and leaves because he is scared of the Titans, El Bozo. After that, the B guest toilet starts getting ready to battle the Titans, and then the Titan noob boy comes in. The spectator mode POV turns around, and the B guest toilet is about to laser little Titan noob. But since he is a true goat, he dodges it, and then the noob Titan FLIs towards him and hits B guest toilet with the combos. But the B guest toilet lasers him and knocks him back. Poor noob Titan. But the Titan Bacon boy comes and shoots little B guest toilet and saves the noob Titan from getting lasered to death. After that, the Titan Bacon boy shoots the B guest toilet again, and we can see the Titan noob boy trying to get up, and the B guest toilet lasers the Titan Bacon boy, but he uses his shield to block the laser, and then he uses his own laser to try and injure the B guest toilet, but it looks like his cap is made of bedrock, since he blocked it with it, and then the B guest toilet uses his rocket launchers and shoots the Bacon Titan, but the Titan didn't use his shield and takes the hit. But the GOAT Titan noob boy finally gets up and shoots the B guest toilet with his energetic balls, and it explodes on him. But the B guest toilet gets mad and goes to the Bacon Titan and tries to knock him off. And this is a reference to the episode 65 of Skibidi Toilet, I'm this particular scene. So now, the Titan noob boy is about to flush the B guest toilet, but his flushing button is blocked. So since the Titan noob boy was not doing anything, Titan Bacon hits B guest toilet in the face with his blaster and injured his face. And then the noob Titan grabs the B guest toilet and throws him into the hill. And the B guest toilet is really injured now. And I wanna know how the heck didn't the noob Titan get injured? But whatever. Something classic happens, and the toilet reinforces arrive, and the toilet hits the Titan Bacon boy with his blasters, but he activated his shield, and then charges up his gun to attack, but some toilet shoots his blaster and knocks it off, but the laggedy lag comes in and the episode starts to lag. The toilet shoots the Titan Bacon boy again, and another toilet shoots him and knock him off. And now, it's starting to get bad for the Titans. The Titan noob boy hit B guest toilet with the combos, but he gets shot and dodges it, but he gets shot again. And some seconds later gets lasered by B guest toilet, but he gets up and is about to shoot the B guest toilet, but the energy stealer toilet comes and tries to steal Titan noob boy's energy. Oh no, the Titan noob boy gets some of his energy stealed, and the B guest toilet goes crazy. But the noob Titan starts to get mad, and activates the rage mode, which is OP, and then he throws the energy stealer toilet to the B guest toilet and gets shot. But it doesn't even do anything to him, and he throws the toilet to B guest toilet and tries to punch him, but he teleported away. Then the rocket launcher toilet comes, and the Titan noob boy kills him with his eye laser. In some seconds, it happens. After that, the rage mode goes away, and the Titan Bacon mode look at the hill, where the Titan Bacon boy got injured, and he is getting up, and he stares at Titan noob boy, and the episode ends. And now, my message to Wemmington. Not gonna lie bro, you should add more villain that actually survive, and are a real threat and don't get killed by some random characters, like the only true villain that there are is like the B guest toilet and the guest scientist. And maybe you should add like Astro guests or something, because all the strong looking toilets always get killed by the Titans or some random character, and that could make the story more fun and interesting with more actual villains. Well, that's all for this video. I'm sorry for the delay, just had to go to a lot of places this week, and I'm gonna try to upload videos more frequently and stuff. so make sure you like and subscribe to not miss out on any videos. Elite Bacon Boy out. Hello everyone, Elite Bacon Boy here. The brand new episode 29 of Guest Toilet released yesterday, and I'm sorry for not releasing it that day. It's just that I had to go somewhere, and I was mostly working on the episode 24 analysis, which you should go check out. So now let's start the analysis. So the episodes start with, oh my god, oh my god.
Bro,
Nobody
stop yapping
asked.
like that's
Shut
something
up.
bad. You
I didn't
literally
tell you
shot
to
me in
come
the
and ruin
face, you
my
monster.
video. If you don't leave, I'ma hit you with the Titan Noob Boy combos. Yay, that's what I thought. So the episode starts with a bacon that got stabbed in the leg, and this is the first episode we can see blood, and I feel really bad for the bacon that got stabbed. Please comment justice for the bacon for respect. And then some guest mutant that has a broken arm comes in, and it looks like the guest mutants' bodies are mechanic, since there's no blood coming out, and instead is electricity, and then he points his huge blaster towards the POV, and charges it up. Curse you, stupid mutant, I freaking hate you. The POV hears a sound, and the bacon helicopter, which has some injuries, comes in and cooks the dumb, stupid guest mutant that killed the poor bacon. He is dead. Now, rest in peace. You stupid mutant. I will beat you up after this episode. You dumb piece of poo, for the bacon. After the stupid mutant got killed, another bacon helicopter comes. And now my theories. The bacon helicopter flies away somewhere. Maybe it's an important battle or even the guest base, and in the next episode we will be seeing it. Well, let's resume. They fly away somewhere. And then we can hear something, and the POV looks down to see a toilet moving in an alley, and it notices the POV, and it shoots the poopy mutant toilet to get him out of his way, and then charges up his blasters to shoot us. But he is the one that gets shot. And then we see the brand new dummy race, and they have no ice powers. So my theory is busted. We see two of these guys, one with rocket launchers, and one with knife launchers. The rocket launcher guy shoots the toilet with his rockets, and then the toilet gets mad and shoots them with its rockets, but they dodged it, and then the knife guy shoots the toilet in the face and injured him, and then the rocket guy hits him with the final blow and kills him. Then the POV turns around to see the dummies, and then they stare at each other and the knife dummy flies towards him, and they do like a welcome handshake, and if you look at the side, you can see an off-brand baldy-looking guy with knives, and if you check the comments maybe you will find out who it is. Since it's actually this guy called Editor Speakerman that begged Weeming to put him in the series, and now he is. So shout out to Editor Speakerman, I guess. Well, that's all for this video. Make sure to like and subscribe to not miss any videos, and comment down below justice for the bacon please. Elite Bacon Boy out. Hello everyone, Elite Bacon Boy here. We got some new leaks for episode 30 of Guest Toilet. And also, it looks like Weeming is putting people in the new episodes since he posted this and this. So stick around to see the leaks. And by the way, I'm one of the people that are appearing in future episodes. So Weeming was recruiting people for the future episodes, and somebody asked why so many people was needed, and Weeming responded saying that they won't be anything special except Flippity, which is the creator of Noob Experiment, and that means I'll probably not be special unfortunately. And now let's get to the leaks. So the first leak shows a large bacon boy with his rocket launcher, and we can see a flushed toilet in the back. And by the way, as I'm writing this, we got a release date and a fourth leak, so maybe this episode will be longer than other episodes. Maybe like 3 minutes or longer I think, since it took an entire week to upload. So back to the leak. There's also a building behind the large bacon, and it has a broken window and a window that's blocked by planks, and a window with a light. And in the second leak, we can see the regular noob boy flying, and really much nothing else. And in the third leak is pretty much the same, but with a dummy, and it looks like we will be seeing the 3 races meet each other, and the Builderman race should be real. And from I can see it looks like this dummy is none of the dummies that appeared in episode 29, because of its guns. And now, the fourth leak. So this leak has an injured guest toilet. But before I talk more about the leak, The caption of this leak says it gonna come out tomorrow, and I'm really excited for this episode. Since it took so long to upload, you think it's gonna be bonkers. And now to the leak. Behind the toilet is a destroyed bacon helicopter. And I swear, whoever was the stupid 10 pounds flounder eating a quarter pounder. Extra cheese, sweet tea, hold the ice, roll the dice, super nice. I have lice that destroyed the bacon. Helicopter is gonna get his butt beaten by me. And we can see something in the floor that looks like a bomb. Or maybe even the special thing that Weeming was saying Flippity had. And that's it for this video. Sorry for not uploading anything for so long. I was gonna do an episode 25 analysis, but I got sick with a stupid really darn painful headache. And now getting better. But I'm still sick. But anyways, make sure you like and subscribe to not miss the analysis on episode 30. And Weeming, if you are watching this, I have 3 questions for you. 1. How long is the new episode 30 gonna be? 2. Am I gonna be at least a little bit important in the series? And lastly 3. You subscribed? If Weeming responds, I'm gonna do a short. And by the way, shout out to Jensen Pigeon, Elite Bacon Boy out. Hello everyone, Elite Bacon Boy here. The brand new episode 30 of Guest Toilet finally dropped after a week, and it was worth the wait. We got new strong characters and stuff, and it looks like Weeming listened to me and added new villains finally. So stick around to know all the secrets and some theories of this episode. Let's start the analysis. So the episode starts with the POV standing there, and we can see some 3 people. We can see Flippity, the creator of Noob Experiment, Colonel Mondaminth, which is a Slap Battles YouTuber, and some guy that I don't know who he is. I searched everyone that was appearing in this episode, but I didn't find him. I think he changed his avatar or something. Maybe I'll find out later after I see everyone from this episode. And then some guest toilets can be seen running away, but they get destroyed by the large rocket bacon and the blaster bacons. And we can see this because of what they get shot with. After that, Curdle pulls out a slap hand, but Flippity orders his mini guest Titan to destroy the glove, which is the special thing Weeming was talking about, and the Titan destroys it. And this guest Titan is the one from Noob Experiment, and we can also see the Noob Titan flying with him too. Flippity pulls out the it's the error glove, I forgot the name, brew, and gives it to Curdle, and then they nod. The POV then turns around, and we can see 3 more people. A guy named Nohanono, which is the black guy with golden stuff, and the Robux icon. A guy named Arvinvac, which is the corrupted guest on the back. And lastly, the guy with the suit, headphones and wings, which is Shady Shadowy, which also commented on my channel, so I guess shout out. And also, the militia of large bacons and bacons which cooked the earlier seen toilets, and dead toilets in the back. And some other people might appear in episode 31, and maybe I'll be one of them. And no cap. Maybe later, the people will become stronger and actually be important later on, and Flippity and Curdle will be the most important ones. Maybe with me, I guess, but I don't really know. Jensen Pigeon, which is a fellow subscriber, actually shared his theory on my last video. He claimed that I might be an important character, being an intelligent bacon scientist that might be useful for inventions or killing guest toilets. And I actually agree, since it's a good theory. Maybe I could be the main CEO of bacon scientists or something. So second shout out to Jensen Pigeon for making a reasonable and good theory. But now let's resume with the analysis. So the guest guy, that's Aiden or VC, jumps on front, and some seconds later a guest toilet comes in. And next to him is a bacon helicopter. And I'm so mad right now. WHO killed my beloved and beautiful bacon girl. I mean,
No hay
helicopter.
elite bacon
No,
boy
my
Joe
fellow
rechating
goat.
on me.
I'm not
Yeme le avin Joe.
Great, now I
Bowit
lost
Joe
my goat.
bacon
It's
hirl.
all the toilet that killed the helicopter's fault, brew. But anyways, bacon girl hotter. After the guest toilet arrives, the dummies come. And it looks like the knife dummies are the normal dummies, since there are a lot of them. And you'll see what I'm talking about right now. And maybe the dummies might have different weapons. Maybe some with painting guns or something. After that, the dummy stabs the toilet in the eyes, and then shortly another dummy comes and flushes the agonizing toilet to end his suffering, and then he FLIs down, and the other one also FLIs down, and some seconds later another one comes. But then, a Strider guest toilet comes, and he looks really darn strong. But one of the craziest things happens, and we hear something behind us, and we can see the brand new mech noob. Yay, maybe we'll get a noob girl that will be really hot. Guys, pretend you didn't hear that. I'm not a simp, I swear. And this new mech guy is Bolt. When I saw this guy I immediately remembered of the giant noob mech from Noob Experiment. So I guess this is a reference. By the way, I'm talking about this guy. So the noob mech arrives and shoots the Strider toilet, absolutely cooking him, and it literally one-shotted him. I think bro is stronger than scientist guessed himself. That toilet looks so strong and big. Bro hit him with the one-shotty, and that's not even it since it looks like he has laser eyes, and has laser cannons or normal cannons. This guy really is strong as heck, and his actual name is Noobrobot, not Noobmech. We can see this in the description, and it says, Noob Boys created the Noobrobot. But Noobmech is in my opinion a better name, so I'll keep calling him that. After that, we hear something, and when the POV turns around, we can see a massive mutant titan landing, and this guy looks like not even 10 noob mech attacks at once can defeat him. He is really darn Bolt. I will call him the guest toilet titan. He has a lot of protection and a titan speakerman looking blaster, so he's a big deal. And right when he is about to shoot us, he gets shot by the injured Titan Bacon Boy's core ball, and the injured Titan Bacon Boy FLIs towards him and knocks him back. But he gets up and starts lasering him, but the Titan Bacon Boy thankfully uses his shield and then his own lasers to get him away, and then charges up his core to shoot him. But he dodges it and manages to fly away. And I bet when this guy comes back mega upgraded, he is gonna be even stronger than Rage Mode Titan Noob Boy and a real threat. But that we will see soon. And maybe when he does come back, he absolutely cooks the Titan dummy and bacon. And that's when the upgraded Titan Noob Boy will come. But we don't know yet, and that's just my theory. And that should happen because it would be real epic. Weeming, you should be taking notes right now. Then the POV looks down and editor Spider-Man comes back, which is Baldy, and we can see a dummy waving at Titan Bacon Boy, and then he nods and FLIs away. Damn, this episode was really nuts. This is one of my favorites. And well, that's all for this video. This is literally my second longest analysis, and it really took a lot. Make sure to like and subscribe to not miss any videos, and comment down below if you want more really long analysis videos like this. And if you want your theories to appear on future analysis I make, comment it down below, and your theory might appear in a future video. Elite Bacon Boy out. Hello everyone, Elite Bacon Boy here. Today, we got a new leak and an update on episode 31 on Guest Toilet, and I think this will be maybe a 2-minute or longer episode. So stick around to see the leaks and stuff. So Weeming recently posted this, and it features the people that are appearing on this episode plus a leak. And in the first picture you can see a goat called Jensen Pigeon, which is one of the first people to comment on my channel, and he is my fan. So shout out to Jensen Pigeon. And in this episode there's only 6 people, instead of 7. Because there was 7 people in episode 30. So the first one is this guy called Arine2023, and he has a YouTube channel called Elite Titan Speakerman, and he is subscribed to me, so shout out to him. And the next one is called BarzyY4. The next one is Arson Superman, and bro, your skin is really sick. Then the cool guy 78475. And lastly, some guy that his name is on chicken language on something. And now, let's get to the leak. In this leak, we can see the injured Titan Bacon Burr looking forward. And that's really it. And it looks like we are getting a fight in this episode. Or even maybe he is about to lose a fight and the Titan dummy comes. I'm kinda hyped for this episode, no cap. And that's really it for this video. I'm sorry for being so inactive recently. And thank you guys for 67 subscribers. And can we get to 100? It would be really cool if we could. Like and subscribe to not miss any videos. And comment down below your theories for this episode. Elite Bacon Boy out. Hello everyone, Elite Bacon Boy here. Today, we'll be analyzing episode 25 of Guest Toilet, since I've analyzed episode 24 and not 25. So stick around to know all the secrets and some theories about this Guest Toilet episode, and let's start the analysis. So the episode starts classically with some large bacon boys cooking toilet with their rocket launchers, and we can also see some fancy Lamborghini or Toyota looking car, and another car that is burning in the back and is yellow. And this is not car toilet, so I'm gonna stop yapping about cars. After that, they reload their guns, and you can see another car behind them. And then some rocket toilet comes in and cooks some of the bacons, and then he turns around to kill us. But we hear something, and we can see the dual blaster bacon boy come for the first time and cook. He shoots the rocket launcher toilet, and then the rocket launcher toilet shoots him back, but he dodged it, and some seconds later he goes around him and flushes him, and the toilet just falls. Bozo toilet lol. And then he coldly comes down like the main character. You better not steal my beautiful bacon girl, you purple-shirted bacon boy. And yeah, if you look closely you can see that he has a purple shirt, so I'll call him the purple-shirted bacon boy. By the way, I just found out right now, and I'm not a simp.
Cap.
Bro, shut your
Yes,
big
you are. You
stupid
always
mouth.
look up bacon
Nobody
girl
asked you to
pictures
be
with a
here.
fire
I
emoji.
swear, if you don't shut
leaking
your
your
dumb
search
mouth
history.
up, I'm beat the stuffing out of you. That's what I thought.
I'm still leaking
Bro,
your
you are
search
not
history.
leaking my search
And your
history.
gallery
Get the
weirdo, you
freak out
literally
of my
got TV
video, you
woman and
stupid
bacon
piece
girl
of
feet
poop.
pictures.
Get out of here now, or else I will murder your entire family.
Sheesh, you didn't have to be that violent.
1,
Okay,
2,
okay. We'll
3.
leave.
That's what I thought. Gosh, I hate that guy. Anyways, so after that, the POV turns around, and we can see the goats incoming, and then they start yapping in bacon helicopter language. But then, we can hear something, and oh no, a laser toilet comes in, and then gets absolutely obliterated. He gets shot by the bacon helicopter, the purple-shirted bacon, and everyone. Dog really got jumped. Skull emoji. Yay, he got cooked. He really thought he was good. After that, the POV turns around, and we can see a new bacon helicopter type, which is the, weird rocket launcher bacon helicopter. And the POV look down again, and we can see the purple-shirted bacon boy acting like he's the main character and flying away. After he flies away, we can hear some skibidi sounds, and the mutant guest toilet shows up. And it looks like the purple-shirted bacon boy is feared by them since he was just waiting for him to leave. The mutant guest toilet shoot the bacon helicopter with his rocket launcher, and the another bacon helicopter shoots him, but he dodged it. And then the dual blaster mutant comes and shoots that bacon helicopter, destroying some of his rocket launcher. And then the other bacon helicopter gets lasered by another mutant that has lasers, and the POV turns around and the mutants fly down. And the mutants coldly walk towards the POV while destroying the bacon helicopters. Yeah, mutants, you're getting beaten up by me. And then, the POV turns around and gets punched so hard by the mutant guest toilet he died. Well, that's all for this video. Make sure you like and subscribe to not miss any videos from my channel, and comment down below what you think about this analysis. Elite Bacon Boy out. Alright laser toilet,
bro,
get over
chill
here.
out.
I'll eat you up, boy.
Hello Everjone, Elite Bacon Boyere,
Who
Todai,
even are you?
Hugo
Get the slicers out of
KLLLAB.
here, bro. Hello everyone, Elite Bacon Boy here. We got 2 new leaks for episode 31, along with what could be when it comes out, because we don't really have an exact release date. So stick around to see the leaks and the release date along with what I think will happen this episode. Okay, so this is the first new leak, and want to know something? Why the heck does it say leak number 3? The first leak was this one. Like, when this leak came out, we only had 2 leaks. Like, well, literally 2. And now, we have 3 leaks. And maybe Weeming considered the Jensen Pigeon picture as a leak. But now, I was gonna talk about the leak. So we can see a bacon boy in the front pointing his gun at something, which is most definitely a guest toilet. And we can see debris of guest toilet in the floor, like the toilet seat and jetpack and a flushed toilet. And in the back, we can say the cool guy 784 7-5. And Arson Superman, which is Gunner Noob, the drippy goat. And we can see a black-headed dude there standing, which is maybe the Pocock J Lop guy, since I can't find him, and Weeming said that he was supposed to be in episode 30, but when Weeming put him in, an error occurred, so he had to change him to appear in this episode. And also, we can see the goat Jensen pigeon in the back. And now, let's get to the second leak. In this leak, we don't really see that much stuff, and we can only see a Bacon helicopter, which is the rocket launcher type. And if you look down, you can see a hill, which maybe means that we will be seeing two POVs, since in the first leak, we can see that it's actually happening on in city. And other theory I have is that we will be seeing an epic battle and stuff where the Titan dummy comes in. Or maybe we see a giant scientist guest mech fighting him. But we will see if that's true when the episode comes out. And now, the release date. I personally think it will release 3 days after the leak came out, which is in 2 days. But we'll see. And that's really all for this video. Make sure you like and subscribe to not miss any other videos I make. And comment down below your theories on what will happen this episode. And if you guys want to follow me or friend me on Roblox, this my username and display name, Elite Bacon Boy out. And thank you all for the support. Hello everyone, Elite Bacon Boy here. The long-awaited episode 31 of Guest Toilet came out, and it's really bonkers. And if you're watching this and aren't subscribed, please do it, since we only need 14 more subscribers to hit 100. So stick around to know all the secrets and some theories about this episode. So the episode starts with the guest toilet, sliding towards the POV. And in the back, we can see a guest mutant menacingly walking towards a Bacon Boy that was shooting him, and another mutant walking more far away, and some guest toilets, and some guest toilet ruins. And the toilet that was sliding towards the POV gets shot, but it didn't do anything really. And then, the poverty POV turns around, and we can see the group of people in the Bacon Boy that shot the toilet, and the people are Jensen Pigeon. There's also Arson Superman, which is the drippy goat Gunner Noob, and the cool guy 78,475, and also Polak Loco, and the guy with the black head. I don't know who it is because the Aryan guy, which is this guy, is not in this scene, and the Barzy guy neither, which is this guy. So yeah, and we can see the black-headed dude clapping at the bacon, and the POV turns around to see the guest toilet, and he is about to shoot them. But a Chad pulls up and flushes him. And then the POV nods and he nods back. And then the POV turns around and we can see a guest toilet and a Bacon Boy fighting. And we can also see the two guys I was talking about. The Elite Titan Speaker Man guy and the Barzy guy. Okay, so we can see a Bacon Boy and a guest toilet fighting. And the Bacon Boy charges up his gun. But the guest toilet was quicker and cooked him. And, the guest toilet made the Bacon Boy change races. Bro made the Bacon Boy get the N-word. Pass now. But then the toilet gets shot by another Bacon Boy. Lol. And after that is chill there. But the Bacon Boy gets shot. But he dodged it. And then the POV turns and we see another guest toilet. But he gets shot by the Bacon Boy that shot the large toilet. And then the POV turns and nods at him. And something I forgot to mention is that Wemming said that the black-headed dude was gonna appear in episode 30 instead of 31. But since he got an error, he changed it. And after that, we can hear something, and then a buzzsaw toilet titan comes in. And then, he menacingly FLIs towards us. But some seconds later, he hears something and he dips. And when the POV turns around, we can see 3 Bacon helicopters. And this is the scene from the 5th leak of this episode. And the Bacon helicopters cook some toilets, epically. And then the POV nods at them. But then, we can hear something, and the Titan Bacon Boy literally appears out of nowhere. Because it just looks like he teleported if you pay attention. Look. If you paid attention, maybe you saw it. The Titan Bacon Boy looks at the Bacon helicopters. But then we can hear something. And then boom, another guest Titan comes in, and he has rocket launchers. And then he aims and shoots at the Titan Bacon Boy. But he activated his shield, and he is about to shoot him again. But he gets shot by someone. And then the POV looks at the hill. which is where that shot came from. And then the Titan dummy comes out of nowhere, just like the Titan. Bacon boy, look. The Titan dummy lands and then shoots the Titan guest toilet, and the Titan guest toilet literally disappears. This is so strange, brew. But anyways, after that, the guest Titan gets up and shoots the Titan dummy, but the dummy Titan dodged it. And then he uses his miniguns and the guest Titan tries to cover himself with his arms, and then he explodes out of nowhere. And now let's see this new bad boy. This looks like this is the new strongest character of guest toilet. He has some claws, some rocket launchers, headphones, and miniguns. He also has the protection the dummies have. And he has a white core, and I think this is a core laser with a shield, but we will find out soon. After that, the POV turns around, and we can see the Titan Bacon Boy clapping. And now that I think about it, it looks like they have emotions. Since the dummy Titan got kinda embarrassed, dummy. Of course, they have emotions. They aren't robots. Well, that's all for this video. Make sure you like and subscribe to not miss any videos I make. And now, I will be making videos in more series like Noob Experiment, Bacon Invasion, Zilla Wars, and the Noob Infection, and other stuff, so stay tuned for those videos. If you have a series, comment down below the name, because I can analyze some of the episodes. Elite Bacon Boy out. Hello everyone, Elite Bacon Boy here. Today, we got some new information on episode 32 of Guest Toilet, and I am so happy right now, since I will be appearing in this episode, so stick around. Alright, so we got a post saying which people will appear in this episode, along with 2 pictures, and those pictures include the creator of Noob Experiment Multiverse, which is WTF What Happened, and the other one includes me. You can see my elegant suit and the swaggy glasses with my rizzy wizzy face. Oh, I look so beautiful. And in the background of the picture of the creator of Noob Experiment Multiverse, we can see what looks like a building and a tree and the sky. It doesn't really show much. And in my picture, you can see me laying on guest toilet ruins. I guess just watching the battlefield, we can see the toilet seats and the jetpack, and the guns too. And now let's get to which people appeared in this episode. So the people that are appearing in this episode are a Super Chad 56 which is this guy, and Ito-sun9, which is this guy, and he's also subscribed to me, so shout out. There's also Captain Fat, which is this guy, and he is the creator of Noob Experiment Multiverse. The next one is me. Make sure you follow me on Roblox, by the way. There's also Jamel13475, which is this guy, and Hackboy Fox, which is this guy. So that's all for this video. Make sure you like and subscribe to not miss any other videos, and follow me on Roblox. And by the way, I made a post asking which series should I analyze first, and the one winning right now is Bacon Invasion. After it says it has been 3 hours since I've posted this, the one with the most votes is the one I will analyze first. Well, Elite Bacon Boy out. Hello everyone, Elite Bacon Boy here. Today, we'll be analyzing the latest Bacon Invasion episode, because it got voted the most, and I'm analyzing this first, because it got voted the most here too. So stick around to see all the secrets and some theories about this episode, along with the release date of the part 2. And the next series I'm analysis is Noob Experiment. So the episode starts with a guest with 2 knives cooking one of my minions, and I'll tell you guys why I'm calling them my minions later on. And if you look closely, we can see some mysterious guest in the window. I don't know who this guy is, but he seems like a secret agent or something. And after the guest stabs my minion, the POV turns around and starts walking forward. And there's 2 things about his particular scene. The first thing is that glowing light we can see over there is probably a rendering issue or something, but I don't know. And the second thing is this figure right here. And who is this guy? I'll tell you in a second. After that, a second later, a bald bacon with yellow glowing eyes comes in. And I think these are called the telekinesis bald bacons or something. Because later on in the episode, he does something that kinda proves it. After that, the guest throws a knife at the bald bacon, and he turns around and teleports away. And we can also see the secret guest dude teleporting away or something. And then a massive bald bacon with purple glowing eyes comes and shoots the group of guests that were there, killing some of them, and the POV knocked down also. And we can hear some 2-2 sound, and then the POV gets up to go to the roof of a building. And then the POV turns around and looks at the guest titan, and he does the "you're dead" thing with his hands. And if you carefully see, you can see the figure I mentioned earlier in the video. And guess who it is? It's me, Elite Bacon Boy. And also, the reason I was calling the bacons my minions is because I'm the Bacon Chief. Well, I think I'm the Bacon Chief. And Blockbeat off tagged me here in this post, and he said I will be evil in this series. And that is because I'm a bacon. And bacons are bad guys in this series, I swear. The bacons didn't do anything, they started. After that, the POV turns around, and we can see the noob titan. And he waves at the bald bacon, and then the bald bacon teleports, and the smaller bald bacon comes to the noob titan, and the noob titan is gonna shoot him. But the bald bacon rips off his gun, and that is the reason I think they have telekinesis or something. And then the noob titan gets shot, but it didn't do anything, and the POV turns around to see the bacons. And we can also see the guest titan knocked out, so that means it's looking really bad for him. And the POV turns around and the noob titan points his gun and shoots the smaller bald bacon, but he teleported back. So in the part 2, we are definitely gonna see fighting. And the noob titan may lose because these guys are tanky. And maybe he does lose, but someone comes to save him. I don't know. And that's all for this video. Make sure you like and subscribe to not miss any videos. And comment down below your theories on what will happen next episode. Elite Bacon Boy out. Hello everyone, Elite Bacon Boy here. We got a new leak for episode 32, and I also got to interview Wemmington, and I got a lot of info about the upcoming episodes. So stick around to know all the info I got from Weeming. Okay, so before I get to the info from the interview, I'm gonna first talk about the leak. So this leak features some then toilet with his right gun being broken. And in the back, we can see, don't mind that sound by the way, we can see a destroyed bacon helicopter. And you know what I'm doing to whoever killed my beloved bacon girl, I mean helicopter. And that's pretty much it for the leak. It doesn't really give any information about the next episode. But we are getting some information now. Because it's time to get to the interview. And I was wanting to do this since, I don't know, days. And now that I have Weeming friended, I finally could do it. Why am I yapping so much? Let's just get to the interview. Alright, so I started asking questions, the 18th, and the first question I asked was, when is the next episode coming out? And then some hours later Weeming responded saying that will come out in 2-4 days. And as I'm writing this, it's been 2 days since he told me that, so it will most likely release tomorrow or after tomorrow. And I also found this comment where someone asked Weeming when the next episode was coming out, and Weeming responded saying that it will most likely release tomorrow. And this comment was on the 20th. And also, an hour later Weeming also said that the next season will be crazy. And later on, I asked some questions about the next season too. And Weeming also told me another thing about this season. So keep watching to see them plus all the other questions. So the second question I asked Weeming was if the guest Titan mutant from episode 30 ever come back, because he already looks really strong. And I also said that I think he might be a threat. And then Weeming responded saying that he will of course come back, but he is not a threat. And if this big boy isn't a threat when he comes back, that means there are some real tanky toilets coming soon, and it's going to get bad for the Roblox Alliance. And we might maybe get something similar to the Skibidi Toilet Dark Arc, where someone strong got infected or something. But we are gonna see. The next question I asked Weeming was how long will this new episode be? And he said 2 minutes 30 seconds or 3 minutes, which means we are getting a good episode. And later on Weeming also told me something else that makes this episode special, so stick around to see that. The fourth question I asked him was if the guest scientist will be really strong sometime soon, in a mech or something like the Skibidi Toilet Scientist. And he answered saying maybe, but he didn't want to spoil it. And because of that answer, he will most likely be really strong soon. Now, let's get to the fifth question. This one, I asked Weeming if me or the other people will ever be important, and he answered saying that we won't be really important, and I really want to be important in this series, and it would be really cool, since this is one of my favorite fan-mades of Skibidi Toilet. And now, let's move on to the next question. In this question, I asked Weeming when the series was ending, and he responded saying that the answer is uncertain, but the series will have less than 100 episodes, and for me, it will most likely have from 60 to 90 episodes at least, but we'll see. And I also asked him a bonus question being that if we will be getting any part episodes, like 2 parts or so, and Weeming responded saying no, and I'm honestly kinda glad since that's less work, but that means we won't really have plot twists. Let's move on to the next question. This one asked if the Bilderman race will be real. But Weeming responded saying no, and oh man, really wanted it to be real, it's a cool idea. And I also asked him a bonus question saying who is your favorite character, and he said it was the Titan Noob Boy and the guest scientist, and yeah, those are really cool characters. And now next question. In this one, I asked if we are getting Astro guests, and he responded saying no, yay, that's sad. But let's move on to the next question. In this one, I asked what's inside the Bacon Lab, and I thought it wasn't that important, but Weeming answered saying no spoilers, and that means maybe there will be something crazy in their lab, like a core that they get power from, or even information of how this all started, and because of that I asked a question some hours ago about this, and right now Weeming hasn't answered yet, and I also begged him to tell me one thing at least. And bro, really didn't want to give any real info since he literally just said something obvious, which is the upgrade center, but whatever. The next thing I asked is if there is a noob and dummy lab, and he said yes, and I don't know if there will be cool stuff on there, but we'll see. The next question I asked was who is the strongest character right now, and I'm dumb, because I actually meant to say of all characters we've seen who is the strongest, but whatever. Why do I have a British accent, brew? And yay, Weeming answered saying Titan Dummy. And the next question I asked was who will be the strongest character, and he responded saying that is someone we already know. And the first thing that got into my mind was the Titan Bacon Boy, since it's an Og strong guy and the first Titan, and right now my Roblox is down, so I'll have to be guessing the questions I asked. The next question I asked was when will the Titan Noob Boy come back, and of course Weeming didn't want to answer, tried to get it by saying I won't tell, and I really wasn't gonna tell. And then Weeming just said no, and I think he will most likely come back in episode 34. Or 33, since next season is gonna be crazy according to Weeming. And the next question I asked was if he was subscribed. And he first said something in another language which I did not understand. And then he said yes. See guys? This is why Weeming is goated. And if you're not subscribed, press that subscribe button since it helps me a lot and it's free. And the next question I asked is a private, yeah private, and I'll leak it in a post if this video passes 15 likes. So it has to get to at least 16 likes so I can leak it in a post. And then Weeming asked me for some questions, but I did not have any more of them, so I told him to give me some exclusive info. And this see the reason why I said this episode might be special. He told me this episode will have dialogue, and the only episode with dialogue was episode 26. So this episode will be cool, and it will most likely be from the guest scientist or even the dummy Titan. And he also told me that the next season will be the true beginning of Guest Toilet, which means this new season will be the real deal of the Guest Toilet series, and I can't wait for this new season's episodes to drop. And I also asked a question about this season which I'll show in a second. The next question I asked was if there is a bacon dummy and noob scientist, and Weeming said yes, and if you watched my episode 26 analysis, you would know my theory about the scientists, that they were hiding from this bucko right here. But it's probably false since they might just be analyzing the battlefield and seeing the stuff that's happening, and I'm the scientist since I'm an analyzer. And the next question I asked was if there was a big threat coming next season, like a new powerful and tanky toilet, and Weeming said yes, and it is probably a new big threat. Or maybe it's the guest scientist since we haven't seen him in a while, but we'll find out soon. And the next question I asked was, it's a guest mutant, but it wasn't. And then I asked if there's gonna be a new type of guest toilet. And Weiming said yes. And the new type of toilet will most likely be the new tanky toilet Weiming is talking about. And since it can't be Astro toilets, then I don't really know what they could be. You guys comment down your theories down below in the comments. And let's get to the next question. So in this one, I asked if I will ever have powers. But Weiming said I won't. That's sad. But I will have IQ, and I will be smart. And he also said that I will be like Elite Clockman in Skibidi Multiverse, and maybe I'll be a traitor or someone that punished traitors. And I also asked Weiming this question. And I asked him if there's something crazy inside the Bacon Lab. But I won't be getting the answer in this video since right now Roblox is down and I can't see the message. Well, that's all for this video. Make sure you like and subscribe to not miss any other videos. And you're welcome for the information I got for you guys. I put a lot of effort into this, so subscribe. And if this video gets 16 likes, I'm leaking question 15. Elite Bacon Boy out. Hello everyone, Elite Bacon Boy here. Today, we got the craziest episode yet in the history of Guest Toilet. And if this episode is already really crazy, I can't imagine how crazy the next season will be. So stick around to know all the secrets and some theories about this episode. Alright. So the episode starts with the guest toilet that we saw on the leak for this episode. An other little toilet there. And then the toilet gets shot by a large dummy. And then the POV turns, and we can see another toilet, and he gets shot by the large dummy too. And gets to shotted. And then the POV turns around to see the dummies. And in the background, we can see a guest toilet shooting some guys. Pew, pew. And the dummy tells the large dummy to go somewhere, to fight toilets, I guess. And then the dummy flies away, and then we can see some rocket toilets incoming. But they get shot by a bacon helicopter, I guess. And then the POV turns around, and we can see the group of people. And you can see me just chilling and laying on here. And this really is my favorite episode yet. No cap. Since I'm in it. And in this group of people we can see Super Chatadov, which is next to me. We can see Ito-sun 9, which is this guy sitting right here. Hackboy Fox, which is that guy standing, and some dude which I don't know who he is. And me! And this scene was really my favorite in the history of Guest Toilet. Alright, so I'm this scene. Super Chad walks towards me. And then I coldly say this. What do you want? I'm sleeping, don't mess with me. Yay, I know. I'm really cold and cool. And this is one of the two dialogues Weiming was talking about. Because if you saw my interview video, Weiming told me there was going to be dialogue. Oh. Wait, wrong picture, huh? Yay, this one. After that, some laser toilet that looks like this one from episode 25 arrives. But then the POV turns around, and we can see a freaking tank. And we can also see Jamel, which is this guy. And for like a split second, we can see WF what happened, which is this guy. And this is Da Dummy Tank. Really strong and tanky, and that stuff only available in Temu.com. And the strong and tanky tank cooks the toilet with his Sigma missile. Pew, pew. And then the dummies fly down. And then we are chilling for a while. And then some seconds later, a giant laser toilet that looks like the laser fake G toilet from Skibidi Toilet comes. But he has one of his 6 lasers destroyed. And that means he was already fighting, and he gets shot by the Titan Bacon Boy balls. But I don't know how didn't his laser break, but whatever. Why do I sound British? And then the toilet starts fighting back with his lasers. But the Titan Bacon Boy used his shield to block the attack. But then the toilet gets shot by the dummy Titan. And he comes in like a Skibidi Ohio Sigma. Oh, heck nah. Now, brain rot dog. And then the Titan dummy shoots the toilet again. And toilet uses his laser. But bro just absorbs the toilet's lasers like the Titan TV man, giving the Titan dummy more energy. And then, he coldly uses his core laser to obliterate the toilet. Yeah guys, this is the new strongest and coldest character. I bet he literally solos all the guest toilets easily, even be guest toilet. But who I really think will to that is the upgraded Titan Noob Boy. In his rage mode, Bro is gonna be so OP. But let's resume the analysis now. And then the dummy Titan FLIs towards the toilet and stabs it in the face with his claws. And then he FLIs towards the Titan Bacon Boy, and he extends his hand to dap him up. And then they dap up coldly, and then it turns to a black screen. But the episode didn't end yet. And now, the first secret scene ever in Guest Toilet is here. We are inside of the Guest Toilet base, and we can see what looks like a scientist guest mutant, or like an engineer guest mutant. And it's most likely he is the engineer guest mutant. And I'll tell you why in a few seconds. The mutant yaps in Skibidi language, and the POV changes, and we can see the guest scientist in his chair. And he says this.
Is our project finished yet?
Bro really has the coldest voice ever. And then the POV changes to the mutant engineer, and it looks like he said yes in Skibidi language. And then the POV changes again. And the guest scientist says this now.
Great. Let's make this war even more interesting.
That was the coldest line ever. But what project is he talking about? Is maybe the new type of guest toilets that are coming, but I have no idea what are they. Maybe is a spider guest toilet, or a scarier guest toilet, or sorcerer guest toilet. I don't know. Or it might be the B guest toilet 3.0, and it most likely is both of them, but we'll see. Well, that's all for this video. Make sure you like and subscribe to not miss any other videos. And comment down below your theories on what is the project guest scientist was talking about. And Weeming told me next season will be crazy. So I'll be suffering making those analysis videos. Elite Bacon Boy out. Hello everyone, Elite Bacon Boy here. Today, I will be analyzing episode 13 of Noob Experiment, which is the most recent episode of this series. And I also have this schedule. And after I complete all the other stuff, if episode 14 is out, I will analyze it. So stick around to know all the secrets and some theories about this episode. And now let's start the analysis. Alright, so the episode starts where episode 12 ended, when the guest Titan and the upgraded boss corrupted noob are about to fight each other. And we all know who wins this. The noob boss starts firing his lasers at the guest Titan, but then he gets shot by the guest Titan, I guess. And then the guest robot Titan starts attacking him, but the boss noob throws him to the ground, and behind him we can see a tower. And then he gets ready to laser the mini Titan guest, but he gets shot by the guest Titan multiple times, and it's like pew 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 pew. But then the boss noob gets smart and activates his shield to block his attacks, and then the boss noob uses the lasers of his eyes to hit the guest Titan with it, and he tries to block it with his rocket launchers. But it's not enough, and one of his rocket launchers gets destroyed. And then the guest Titan starts shooting at the noob boss. And then he punches the noob boss, and tries to punch him again, but he dodged it and he starts lasering him, and he gets knocked back and lasered even more. And then the noob boss rips off one of his speakers, and then the guest Titan starts to roar at him or something, and then jumps on him, and teleports him somewhere with his portal. We first saw in episode 9, and the screen turns black for some seconds. Please. Thanks. Now, we are on what looks like a war battlefield, and we can see a soldier walking towards a truck, and one leaning on the wall, and what looks like some storage rooms. And the POV changes, and we can see a group of soldiers and a truck behind them. And then some second later, the portal opens in that place. And we can see the guest Titan getting out of there and getting shot. And then the noob boss walks out. And then, he starts lasering the guest Titan with his core and eye lasers. And when he stops, the guest Titan starts transforming into the guest Titan 666, or just rage mode. And for like a split second, we can see guest 666. And maybe every guest can activate this mode. And guest 666 created this race for them to fight the corrupted noobs. But it's obviously not true, and I'm just yapping random stuff. Let's just resume the analysis. The camera starts glitching and the guest Titan looks up like the main character, and then he teleports, and the POV changes to the noob boss and he looks for the guest Titan, and then the guest Titan teleports behind him and punches him in the head and kicks him, and he gets knocked back. And the soldiers start shooting at the noob boss with their rocket launchers. but the noob boss fight back lasering them. But luckily, them got out of there before then unalived. And then the guest titan punches him more, and uses his own eye lasers to injure him, and then he teleports him back to where the tower was and shoots him. And then the mini robot guest titan tries to get up, but then a corrupted noob comes and puts his thing in his back to corrupt him. And oh no, the mini titan is now corrupted. And this is how the mini titan noob got corrupted too. And if our titans get corrupted, we are done for. And something I forgot to say is that this battlefield with the soldiers we can see on this episode is actually the map of the game Survive and Kill the Killers in Area 51 from Roblox. And I just remembered right now as I'm analyzing this episode, and I had to mention it, but now, let's just resume the analysis. The mini guest titan gets corrupted like his brother, and now, we know how the uncorrupted people can get corrupted. And maybe some guy created this control thing, and infected lots of noobs with that. And now, everyone that gets infected by that thingy can get controlled by them. Or maybe the noobs were trying to use a mind control thing, but it got out of control, and they started attacking the normal noobs. And that's why it's called Noob Experiment. Like a failed experiment the noobs tried. And another thing I forgot to mention is that we can also see another reference to a Roblox game called Evade. And this reference is to Survive and Kill the Killers in Area 51. And we might see more references to Roblox games in future episodes. And now let me stop yapping and focus on the actual episode. The guest titan's guest 666 mode runs out, and he looks at the mini guest titan with fear or something, and the POV changes and we can see the boss noob, and he lifts his glasses into place, and the POV changes again, and we can see the upgraded large noob, and the hammer large guest, and the mini titan guest starts roaring, and then the guest titan shakes his head, and then the POV changes to the noob boss, and back to the guest titan, and the mini guest titan starts attacking, but he saw something and left, and then the noob boss comes and starts using his saw on guest titan's rocket launcher, and grabs him and uses his eye lasers on his face, and then the POV changes to the large duo, and the large noob FLIs and starts shooting at the noob boss with his blaster to distract him, but then the noob boss uses his laser and he gets destroyed, and I really hope he comes back soon. And then, the guest titan grabs the noob boss, but he used his lasers and he knocks him back, and the guest titan has a destroyed arm, and the noob boss pulls out some flashlight or something to injure the guest titan, and then, he is real injured, and the noob boss laughs and FLIs away, and then we get shown the state of the guest titan, and it's really bad. He really needs an upgrade, and also, the large noob. But we got the Titan noob coming in clutch, and if you look closely, we can see the hammer large guest, and a guest looking at the guest titan, and oh my god, he is real injured, bro even has no arm anymore. But I think the next time the noob titan comes back, he is gonna be full upgraded, and he will cook the noob boss. But we'll know soon. And well, that's all for the video. Make sure you like and subscribe to not miss any other videos and to support my channel, because I put a lot of effort into my analysis videos. And if you like and subscribe, more people can know me, and that gives me more motivation, and I can upload videos more quickly. But, Elite Bacon Boy out. Hello everyone, Elite Bacon Boy here. Today, we got a new insane episode. Now, we are in the Dark Ark of Guest Toilet series. And now, we know the project guest scientist was taking about, or at least one of them. So stick around to know all the secrets and some theories about this episode. So the episode starts with us being in the Bacon Boys base, Akamai base, and we can see some Bacon Boys walking, and we are on a hallway, and we can see two rooms, and the POV is walking towards this room right here, and it looks like there's like bedrooms and stuff like that in the Bacon base, and we are gonna see more about this base. But first, we are gonna see about the old guest base, which I will explain more about this in a second. The POV starts walking towards the door and opens it, and in this room, we can see a water tank, and coffee maker, a counter, couches, a table, and a bookshelf. It looks like this is like the lunchroom because of what it contains. We can see a Bacon laying down in the couch reading a book, and that is literally me doing analysis videos, but replace the book with the phone. and another bacon that was reading a book, but fell asleep. And we can see Baldy and another bacon in the table, and the POV starts walking towards them. And in the table, we can see that the bacon is drinking coffee in a man face mug. And we can also see a tablet which is like this tablet from episode 27. And this is the second time we have seen the bacon base, and the first time we saw it was on episode 11. In the table, we can also see Baldy's knives, and a book he is reading. We can also see a note, and this sleepy little bacon just sleeping. And we can see him more clearly now. And this note doesn't seem that important at first, but when you think about it, it's actually really important, and it gives information about the backstory of the guest toilets. And I have a really good theory about this theme. The POV grabs the note and then looks at the bacon next to him, by the does the I don't know sign. And now we can see the note more clearly. And the note says, Mission for Scientist Bacon Boy. This mission is an important one, because in this mission we have to explore the guest's old base. There might be survivors in the base. This means a couple of things. My first theory is that guest toilet might be a failed experiment that got out of control, and the guest scientist got infected by it, but didn't become a toilet. And by survivors, maybe they mean like guests that didn't get infected by the virus like the guests from episode 2. And one theory is that the guest scientist was trying to make a project, which is the guest toilets, but nobody wanted to. And because of that he built another base, and did the experiment, and then declared war on them because he was crazy or something. But now let's analyze the actual episode. The screen goes black, and now we are on the POV of another bacon boy, and he looks around. We can see a destroyed bacon helicopter in the back, for bacons and to players. And with one of the players, which is this guy called Pro Gamer XE 2021, we can see a bacon trying to copy my legendary Sleepy Sleep. We can also see two other players, Sambear 4483, which is this guy, and Big TJ the Best, which is this guy. And it looks like we are now in the dark arc of guest toilet for two reasons. One, the sky is dark, and when the dark arc of Skibidi toilet started it was dark too. And the other reason I will say later on, so keep watching. And a fun fact, the dark arc of guest toilet is now starting, which is episode 33. And the dark arc of Skibidi toilet also started in episode 33. And maybe the old guest toilet raid arc is to find the cure to the guest toilet virus. The POV looks around and we can see lots of destroyed toilets, and a large bacon walking. And we can also see Spidey, Sonic Geo 7, which is this guy. And when the POV fully turns around, we can see Noobs YT993, which is this guy, and another guy, which I don't know who it is. We can hear something and the POV turns around, and we can see some guest toilets coming, and we can also see Noobs YT993. And this is the scene from the second leak of this episode, and they shoot at us, but we weren't in range. And we in the group of bacon start shooting at the toilets, and one of them has shield and the other two don't. And they get shoot multiple times, and the two without a shield get unalive, but the one with shield survived, and he tries to run, but he gets cooked. Boom. And the POV turns around, and we can see the large bacon that shot the toilet. But then we can hear more skibiting sound, and we see one with the shield and one without it. But they get shot multiple times. And while this is happening, we can see Buckethead Man running away. And then we are chilling for a while. But then, some random portal comes out of nowhere. And this looks like the portal from Scientist Guest we saw on episode 20. But it's way bigger. And some mutant toilets with what looks like flamethrowers come in. And this is the project guest scientist was talking about, or at least one of them. And then the guest scientist comes out coldly and says this.
Hello everyone, I have a new toy for you guys. Spray gas at them.
Yeah, that was so cold, dude. The guest scientist and me also have two things in common. One, we are the only people that can talk in guest toilet as of right now. And two, we both say, hello, everyone. Yeah, this is why guest scientist is my favorite character ever. The guest scientist tells the mutants to spray gas, which is the infector gas, and they spray it. and everyone gets infected. And the other mutant flies towards the other side and sprays gas there, and it looks like the players are immune to that gas. And then everyone looks at the POV and he turns around, but everyone there is infected too. And then a bacon jumps on him and unalives him. So this is the project guest scientist was talking about. And there might be another one like the new guest toilet type. And they are probably planning to infect the dummy Titan. And that will be really bad. Well, that's all for this video. Make sure you like and subscribe to not miss any videos. And comment down below your theories. And also comment rest in peace Dexter, which is Jensen Pigeon's cat, which is dead. Elite Bacon Boy out. Hello everyone, Elite Bacon Boy here. Today I will be analyzing episode 36 of the Noob Infection. So stick around to know all the secrets and some theories about this episode. So the episode starts with the POV looking at the large noob, and we can see 3 other more noobs, and the POV turns around to a trash bin. But then we can hear an explosion, and we can see 3 zombies. 2 big zombies and a zombie with particles around them, like the zombie from episode 34, which means the mysterious guy is around. The POV turns around to see the noobs, and they start pulling out their guns, and the POV looks at them, and the big noob makes a sign like, "Come at me bucko," and the zombie starts running towards them, but the big noob shoots at them, and the 2 giant zombies get unalived, but the one with particles survived because of his 2 times durability potion, and he stands up. And then, the POV turns around to the large noob, and he aims and then shoots the 2 times durability guy, but he survived again, and the large noob walks towards him and grabs him, and the 2 times durability guy hits him like a baby, and the noob throws him to the sky, and they points his gun at him and shoots, and the zombie falls. And now, the zombie isn't alive, and the POV nods. And the large noob nods back. But then we can hear something, and the POV turns around and looks at a hill. And then some seconds later, the Titan mutant zombie comes flying. And some seconds later he lands, causing a massive shockwave that makes the POV fall. But he gets up and turns around, and the Titan mutant zombie looks around and then roars loudly. And then he prepares to shoot acid at the noobs, and the POV runs towards a noob and grabs him, and then leads him to the trash bin, and tells him to get in, and then they both get in, and we can hear the acid firing sound and the oofs of the noobs dying. Max, they are dumb for not running away, and the Titan mutant zombie kills them one by one. And then, he turns around and flies away somewhere, and some seconds later the POV gets out of the trash bin, and turns around to see his buddy, and he also gets out of the bin, and the POV nods and he nods back. But then, he points at something and the POV turns around, and we can see a portal, and some guy walks out of there, and this is the guy from episode 34. And the POV turns around and the noob makes the I don't know sign. And the POV turns around, and the dude looks back and then backs up, and some thingy comes out of the portal and back in. And what looks like a mech zombie comes out, and looks at the dude, and then he says this.
Target acquired. Destroy you.
And then kills us. And who is this guy? He looks like he created the zombie virus or something. I haven't watched the whole series yet, so I don't know that much about it. And this guy has 2 powers. 1. Give a 2 times durability potion to the zombies. And 2. Portal. Well, that's all for this video. Make sure to like and subscribe to not miss any other videos. And comment down below your theories on who this guy is. Elite Bacon Boy out.